The debt crisis definitely consuming political leaders in Washington, and it's also raising dueling concerns for us Americans. There's concern that the nation, for the first time, will go into default.
Another concern, avoiding default will mean cutting funding for important programs. News 9's Alex Cameron has more from our Washington bureau tonight.
Well, Republicans, which of course includes all of Oklahoma's members, insist that spending cuts must be part of any deal to lift the budget ceiling. It's the harsh medicine we have to swallow, they say, to begin curing our spending problem.
If everybody gives a little, nobody has to give a lot.
Congressman Kevin Hern says the bill House Republicans passed 2 weeks ago would restore fiscal sanity by repealing much of the president's climate agenda, nixing his student debt forgiveness plan, clawing back unspent COVID funds, and imposing what he says would be reasonable budget cuts.
We're talking about setting spending levels back to where we were just last September. We're not talking about going back to the 50s, is what he's like to make everybody think.
But as the president and congressional leaders began discussing a possible way forward Tuesday afternoon, the size and impact of spending cuts remained a real concern for many.
We're very concerned. It's actually, part of why we're here.
Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma CEO Stacey Dykstra, along with leaders of the Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma and Hunger Free Oklahoma, were meeting with the delegation, pointing out that 1/6 of the state's population utilized SNAP food stamps last year.
And so that we're just asking, think about who this will most greatly affect before you make decisions about what has to be cut. But I'll tell you, we understand how hard it is.
I'm a person who grew up on food stamps back when I was young. We would not eat without them.
Hern says while Republicans would like to add work requirements for some SNAP recipients, the program isn't in jeopardy.
We have full faith they're going to make the right decision.
In our Washington bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.